Welcome back to the 7 on 8. We want to get back to our team coverage of tonight's storms. Continuing right now, you're probably hearing them roll through your area. Emily Skidema in the tracking center for us. We're starting with Ellen Baca in the studio. What's the latest, Ellen?
Well, just as you mentioned, this is a rapidly developing situation, and we are expecting that. In fact, the storm that just got a severe thunderstorm warning attached to it in Ionia County is moving very, very quickly. So we actually have two here. So one in Allegan County, but the first that we're going to talk about is Ionia. This is diving south at 65 miles per hour, and the threats with this are wind gusts as high as 60 miles per hour. That's enough to knock down some trees or power lines, and also the potential for hail. This is moving just on the south side of Ionia, closer to M66, and then eventually towards Lansing, and really eventually is not going to take all that long. If we zoom back out, we'll be able to see the next severe thunderstorm warning that has just been triggered for Allegan County, Ottawa County. So we're just kind of seeing this all come together. This one is also moving quite quickly, and you can see the storm that's approaching Grand Haven, Port Sheldon, Allendale, and Holland is very, very strong. So because of this, we have a severe thunderstorm warning. In fact, the storm that just preceded this and rolled through Whitehall wasn't even as strong as this, and it was able to produce hail as big as a quarter to ping pong ball. So this is the look of the storm as it's approaching the shore. We're seeing a lot of lightning. We're seeing that hefty rain and hail shaft coming down from the south side of the storm or just underneath the storm. And this is video from Whitehall. So this is in comparison to the storm that rolled through just about 45 minutes ago through the Whitehall area and wasn't even as intense as the storm that we're seeing approaching the lakeshore now. And if you've been watching us all day, we talked about the threat of severe weather. We talked about the fact that we're going to be seeing these storms blossom very quickly and track very quickly on through. And Emily Skidema is going to be here in just a moment to talk about the track. But just keep in mind, no matter where you're at in West Michigan, you are under a severe thunderstorm watch. This goes until 10 o'clock tonight. So here's another live look outside in the Grand Haven area. The watch again is for everyone, not just those of you in Grand Haven, but Grand Haven, Port Sheldon, Holland. You guys are the ones that are under the gun right now. Now we have more storms that we're expecting and even the threat of an isolated tornado. And so to talk about that and who's most likely to see severe weather, I'm going to turn it on over now to Emily.
Yeah, so here's our risk of severe weather today, and you'll notice mostly today we've had those risks to the northwest of Grand Rapids, now Ottawa County getting in on that as well. It's actually the area to the south of Grand Rapids where we still have that risk of seeing strong to severe storms, although the risk might be a little bit different. So in the storms we've had so far today, those areas have been in the slight risk category. We have seen some large hail, we've seen some gusty winds. Now as we turn our attention to those storms dropping down to the south and to the east, we're going to focus on some stronger winds. Still have a very isolated chance of seeing a tornado pop up, but I think the big threats today will be the hail, the large hail that we've already seen. So here's what Futurecast looks like going forward. These storms are moving in from the northwest. We have hail, we have gusty winds. You can hear the thunder, see the lightning out there right now. This shows at 8 p.m., so right around in half an hour, we'll see those storms already passing down to the southeast of Grand Rapids. So notice as they move farther down to the south, this becomes a bit more of a line. Not those popcorn showers and storms like we've been seeing where they pop up here and there. This looks like it could become a bit more organized. So as that happens, I think the threat will turn more to some strong winds rather than the large hail, although the large hail is still a threat. Storms continue to drop quickly down to the south and to the east. By 9 p.m., Lansing, Battle Creek, south of Kalamazoo, some stronger storms moving through. But by 10 p.m., 11 p.m., notice how those showers and storms are already out of the area. So we're going to see that clearing as we head past midnight. You might even be able to see the full moon tonight. Clearing conditions are in the forecast, and that will give way to some sunshine tomorrow. So tomorrow, 65 degrees. By Thursday, we're at 43. Some big changes coming in the 8-day forecast. Of course, we're focused right now on that chance of severe weather today. Later on in the week, we'll turn our attention to those cooler conditions.